the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Smith, his first carry, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Oh, what the hell?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball and field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Back to the air. Herbert on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And this play gets blown up. Back at the 17.
You know it's wild.
Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
Cooking up with
2 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Brandon King and something Hartsfield. And he's getting 60 overalls. They my users in the middle of the field. Man, keep dumping down this shit. Dump downs ain't gonna keep you in this game. No, if you throw that bitch deep, I don't know. Shit.
On 4th down, Herbert.
Fuck.
He's got the hook up to Lee.
I fucked that all up, man. God damn it.
First and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This one's already been fucked up. Yo, this nigga Kirk Cousins threw some stupid ass passes now, bro. It's not wrong.
Start to this game, they're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down.
Nah, man, explain what you just said, bro.
Leads to 2nd and goal. That's the Bears 7-yard line.
You freak.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Shit. Oh my God.
Herbert completes it, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Down 7-0 right now.
Touchdown of the new season, and the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
That was fucking trash. I had a nigga wide open on a drag route. This nigga threw that shit straight to like the corner. I mean, like it was a terrible pass, bro.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Shitty ass kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Gouda.
So what you're saying is you cheating, my boy.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Preston Smith there on the stop.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry.
Oh!
So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he will find his man on the end route, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes that are going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
And this will be caught at the 30. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain of 32 then.
Kirk Cousins just go ahead and he just went and delivered himself a dot. He just delivered a dot just now. Finally.
For 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
He has nothing just now.
Options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Terrible.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Cousins.
Fuck, bro. Oh my god. Threw another pick, bro. I'm probably gonna lose this game. I'm probably gonna get my ass whipped too. Yeah, he about to win.
And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. And they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
That's mine, baby.
That'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith.
Let's go. Baited his ass. Harrison Smith, already.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield.
And
he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
We had a good trade.
You did.
At the 6. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hmm.
Now Ito Smith. And he is
Here we go.
Touchdown, Chicago. Ito Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even.
What is this doing? I don't fucking matter or something. This don't coming down by slow as a bitch.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Excuse me.
25-yard line.
You think you want to copy it,
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin.
That's a sack, baby. The
Bears get there for the
this
sack.
shit, Alden.
Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack.
10-yard loss on the play.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And going deep for Hill.
Harrison, another one.
By the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith.
Harrison with another one. Drew. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I think that's a great question.
Tell him stop trying that nigga, bro. Stop trying that nigga Harrison for me.
His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, what you doing playing on that line, big homie?
That just didn't happen. Not much there, only a yard.
That's alright. Even if I get 3 out of this possession.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Understood. Understood.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
I just know this nigga. You play 8-minute quarters in this league. Jesus Christ.
That shit is so long.
Staying on the ground this time.
Are you in the gridiron zone too?
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Exactly what they needed.
Nigga, why? Now we were here looking at that jump like, god damn. Granted, that's a lot of time to like.
Down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First down, here's White. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
White, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready. It looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the
I'm gonna go, my homie. I'm not passing the ball. Nigga, Lamar came in and scored.
Got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Toss left. This is Smith.
Y'all niggas didn't block shit this time.
Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the
I
first
told you,
half.
big homie, I'm 9th passing this ball.
Hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Come on, boy. Come on now. Come on now. Nigga, I'm telling you, I'll make adjustments. It's over.
Losing yardage.
I would much prefer to take 3 than throw a pick, possibly. So.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Gotta be careful because my hands is cold, so I'm trying to. Huh? I said my hands are cold. You weirdo. Oh, nothing, dog.
That no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking the field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let them go.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
And you pressed up. Tripping, nigga. Fucking idiot. And I ain't feeling bad for them niggas, man. Bitch. Nigga talking about some, oh, Drew quit this, Drew quit that. Shut the fuck up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, this nigga's so gay. Okay. Alright. Respect. This nigga just hiked the ball, just launched that bitch to Tyreek Hill, nigga. He didn't do nothing
I was
different.
expecting that from Urbanus, but he didn't.
I'm wondering though, but okay, don't even worry about it. I got that. I'ma fix that. You will never get that play again, homie. You will never get that play again. Okay.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Okay.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Respect.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right?
Guys, man, complete. 20.
They're not even trying to do anything.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Got it, his dumbass. Nigga went to man coverage, boy. That nigga Knox ran himself a little strong in the post corner.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word.
That's a fucking dot that I just threw, nigga.
75 yards in zone.
What is wrong with that nigga?
Excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards.
Right back at you, nigga. You scored on me on a deep route. I'm definitely moving with the Sherman away from this nigga. Tyreek Hill, I can't do that.
That was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play. Big time result.
Can't do that. Cannot do that.
So probably should have opted for the touchdown.
So, they're still gonna go balance, but I definitely need a 2 safety high. Please do not think that's just gonna happen again, my boy.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time.
Running a slant with this thing, Tyreek Hill and shit.
That easy here. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again, Herbert.
Good hands, boy.
And it's incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to the air.
Thank you.
On Herbert, his
That's 6.
third interception. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his guys will take
24-14, Drew, right now. We are still at pick 6.
Bears 24. Giants
Drewski. Yeah, 24-14.
6, and now the kick is away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because
and that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith.
That's the third pick for Harrison Smith, man.
He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying
Third pick for Harrison Smith, shorty.
Can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? It could be for the game the way that things are going right now.
Oh my God, that was such a terrible run, T.I.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this
Thank you.
situation.
I'm here to get points, man. I don't care if I get a field goal out of this possession.
I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And that's caught by Smith. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
10 yards to go.
Cousins to throw it. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
You get lurked by
Facing
a
2nd and 2
defensive
after that last
tackle?
catch, good for 8 yards.
You some cheeks, my boy. Tell him, T-Dot. What is he, T-Dot?
From the shotgun, they
You know the vibes, man. Yeah. Cheat. It's 30-14. Opening up on now.
Make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Makes the score Bears 31, Giants 14.
Them turnovers will kill you, boy. Them turnovers will kill you. Your best chance is to run the ball against you, dog. My secondary is nice. My secondary is nice, boy. They dangerous. They dangerous. They dangerous. Tell them. Tell them, Drew. They dangerous.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together.
None of that. None of that. None of that.
To get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense.
Yeah, that's out of bounds.
I want the ball
Yes,
in the hands
sir.
of X,
Yes,
Y, and
sir.
Z, and see if we can move forward.
Yes, sir.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Yes, sir.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the season.
Oh, yeah. That's mine.
That's going to be intercepted.
That's another one. Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams.
At the 48-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the
My boy has thrown 5 picks in the first half.
He's still out there, and he threw a 5th interception. I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Yeah, this boy has 5 picks thrown in the first half.
Instead, 2nd down.
5 of them. You understand me? 5 picks in the first half. Juicy.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete to Smith. And he's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing.
This nigga blitzed me on 3rd down. What an idiot.
We can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's cool to me, my boy. Even if I didn't score on this possession.
Absolutely. Pretty good run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd and 2, Cousins. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Flushed out right. This will be caught at about the 5. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Cousins.
Oh my God, nigga dropped it.
Down to 15 seconds now.
Intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
He was already risking me throwing the ball right here anyway.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Ito Smith as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Christmas, I got my
Giants 14.
I got my cousin at, oh shit. I got my cousin, oh, get out of here, nigga. Get out of here, nigga. I got my cousin a massage from Manny Petty from this day spa. She about to be so hyped. You hear me, T-Dot?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Good boy. Good job.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Good job.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Giant
Good thing he didn't score when I wasn't in here.
Coach, the Giants set to get
That's
the
a 10 to the
football
little one.
trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Hey, fam. I have Jamal Adams and Harrison Smith right now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Past the 30 to the 32.
But
It's time for them to be good
I'm going
teammates
to do
right
it to
here.
him.
What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at
He
least
trying to
2
run this
first
clock
downs.
out.
Give their defense
I
just
do
a
the
settle
same
down a
thing,
little bit
but
once they give up a touchdown. Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
oh, this nigga almost lost
And that
me.
is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes
I
on
was
the
in
football when you
perfect
know the contact's
position for
coming,
that, too.
let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This moment.
It's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the
That man do
2-yard
another
line.
pick, fam.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Another try for Smith. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Oh my God.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Vinatieri's kick is good.
41 to 14, fam.
From 24 up to 27. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces
You said 27-7 in your game?
when that happens, doesn't
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field.
It's loose, the ball
That's
bouncing
safety.
around, and it's
This
gonna
nigga's
go
an
out of the
idiot.
back of the end
I felt
zone,
bad
so
I was doing
that
that
is
for
gonna
him,
be a
honestly.
safety.
That nigga, this nigga had 6 interceptions, but obviously
I'm not
his
totally privy
Hey,
to
fam,
what
this
went on
nigga was
with
just
offensive
showboating,
meetings, but Charles, something
and he
tells me
showboated
he wasn't
today.
in the play.
This nigga, Matt Stafford gives me Pat Mahomes vibes. This nigga throw power so high, I try to dodge shit there. But that shit ain't there, but
Good
this nigga
starting
throw
field
power like
position
a
for them
95,
here as
so
they come up 1st and 10.
it's there. You feel what I'm
Right
saying?
at the 50-yard line.
This nigga's an idiot, dog. This nigga just showboat on the kickoff return. And
I remember I did that shit against Keys. I showboated on a pick 6.
yeah, but I
Came out
tackled
of
him.
nowhere. It ripped me.
I tackled this nigga, and he was like,
Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that play goes
I
nowhere.
tackled this
Taken
nigga,
down,
and
losing
he,
yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to
and he
time.
fumbled in the end zone, got himself a safety.
But the execution was a little lacking
Like
on
an
this one,
idiot.
right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Cousins now from the 50. He's going to let this go deep for James.
Oh, I'll do a fake.
Interception thrown by
Damn.
Cousins.
It's Desmond Trufant.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's
Damn, that
intercepted,
pass
but
sucked.
it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it,
I definitely
really
pressed
this kind of
triangle
works
though.
like a
This
punt.
nigga did a run
It's
after
not an
fucking
altogether
catch
bad result.
animation.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete.
Can you really just try that play again?
But it's third down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears
He's
repeating.
tripping.
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
But it brings up fourth down.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call?
Oh, that's my nigga that got hurt. How the fuck you get hurt,
It's
nigga?
going to keep coming up.
And no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
9-yard line.
Smith trying to run for it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record
50 to 14.
and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance.
He went for it on 4th down and not in his own territory.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
64 overall free safety in the box and 60 overall right outside linebacker.
Stopping you?
Brandon King and Miles Hartfield.
Are you talking about you? Yeah, that's cheesy.
Line seam in that guy.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
Oh,
drive.
no, you
Their last
tripping.
time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
And now here is another interception.
Richard Sherman got a pick now.
Former Seahawk Richard Sherman. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it.
This one's a pinch fuck up.
The end result can be something
Nah,
you
fam,
don't
that
like.
much ain't gonna save you.
So 1st and 10.
Sorry,
The score on this drive might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And his pass
Oh
is
my God.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Demarius Randall.
Fine.
And the return
My
just
nigga
got
just
across
dropped the
15
ball.
to the 16-yard line.
This nigga just dropped the ball. No.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? As the scouting report changes, are they showing things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Look at his form, dog. This is bad.
Never got going.
Realistically, if you really strong, like me, like my peak really strong, nigga, like trying to get my shit right. 50s, I wouldn't even do these with 50s. I do it with 25s.
Out of the gun, Herbert.
You do anything with 50s, your phone's gonna be fucked up and shit not gonna be.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith.
My man threw another peek.
They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now at Soldier Field.
With the score.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set.
8 more minutes of this
A
shit.
very one-sided affair.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry you gotta deal with this,
First down
homie.
carry for Smith. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Nigga Edo Smith got
I think we can get used to
14 rushes, 50 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here. Oh, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side.
2nd and 6.
On 2nd and now, it's Smith, and he'll get about 4 inches taken down at the 14-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
Has a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run with Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
New York.
Herbert on first down now. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
39-yard line.
Again, it's Smith. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the fourth down.
It's fourth down.
What's up,
Here's Brian Anger now. Always a good sign when your
hey,
first
fam,
play
I'm
comes
giving
in
it
the
to this
fourth
nigga,
quarter.
dog.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Hill on the return.
I'm beating this nigga 57-14.
52 yards. And the Giants drive will start from
I have like 8 picks.
with a 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's brought down.
I'm gonna try and hit stick the fuck out of this nigga. Oh, he did 9 picks.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
First down, New York.
Here's Herbert. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To the air again, Herbert. Herbert has it knocked free. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Oh my god.
And that should just about do it. They would
Should have strip sacked this nigga, I think. And I returned it for 6.
So that's now 2 return touchdowns.
This nigga has 10 turnovers.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys, once you do it once,
It's 64-14.
wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Hey, this nigga Richard put up. This nigga Richard put up 66 on that nigga.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
Crush that nigga.
There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
That's a dime. Lucky with the turn again, couldn't man.
Right at midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
From the 50, here's Herbert.
That's another pick.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big
this
lead.
nigga whole team getting hurt.
I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 44. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Richard Sherman with the one-handed pick.
It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.